About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
Atlanta Braves.
And starting this one, Dylan Dodd. What do you have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Just about to get underway, J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit.
J.J. Weatherholt.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Comes up empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That clips the corner. On the ground, Riley. Slings to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got it looking. That's a strikeout. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill today, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball, that's low.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Matt Olson down. Another solid power season. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's
ball
way
one.
high. And that's ball 1.
That's
Really
ball
good
2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Didier Fuentes, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Ball.
Got him. One out in the second.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Dive. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
Ball 1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Just
ball 3.
missed. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. They'll score here in the second. This to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals.
Let's go, Dylan.
That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Swings and chases a low one there. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope. That's
McGreevy,
inside.
a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. Here's a 1-1.
Nope. That's a ball.
And that one upstairs. Three-two now. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
That's
Nope.
a little bit low. The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Dom Smith stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one fouled off. Duvall at first, one gone. Quick move to first. Duvall back in on a dive. Tap foul at the plate. One, two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And he dodges that fastball. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Didier Fuentes.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Number 33.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That one missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, catcher Jimmy Crooks.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman J.J. Weatherholt.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Top of the third, no score.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball
Just
2.
missed. And that's a little bit high. And now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Smoked on the ground a second. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Inside, almost got him. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
That one fouled off. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Baldwin swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Baldwin off of first with 2 away. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Good job to fight that one off. The Braves looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Ripped, but it curls foul. There's a line drive to left field. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alex Burleson.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The Cardinals with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air right field. And
nope, that's foul.
That is foul. Fouled off down the right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Man at second.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat that fast, fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Comes the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Newfarm.
Oh, one.
Oh,
Nope,
looks
that's
more
down.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing, and he popped it up. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom 4, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Harris thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them.
Nope.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Here we go, Mauricio.
That's a ball. Ball 2. Hey.
Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. No score. Back at Truist Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ah, that hit him.
I got him.
And the
Take your
leadoff
bait.
man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Oh, that's inside. That's
Lay
ball
off that
two.
pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that clips the inside corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a pop-up. Mateo under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, number 33.
And up next for St. Louis, Blaze Jordan. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Well struck left field, carrying well. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Off the mark there. Ball one.
Hey.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball inside.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Home half of the fifth coming up. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And there's one away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fights it off. He'll see another. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
pitching for
New pitcher for the Braves, James Karinchak. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Popped up, middle of the diamond. 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. Out number 3. Redbirds down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. George Soriano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Romero, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
High fly ball, right field. Walker has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Good
That's
eye in
ball
that
3.
spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Michael Harris the second. Next to bat for the Braves. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. Harris swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home.
That's out.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air center field. Church gets under it. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Hey. What do you
Started
got?
to go after it. Now a look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And here's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Mateo. The flip. 1 at second. To
He's safe.
first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. James Karinchak gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Braves,
change here, Dylan
number
Lee.
52.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And a foul ball. Win off of first with 2 away. Way high with that one. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Still no score.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis.
in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of the
65,
7th. George Soriano.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's Mauricio
Leading
Dubon.
off for the Braves,
1 for 2.
left fielder Mauricio Dubon.
Ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Misses.
Ball, that's in.
3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Dominic.
Inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Austin Riley.
That's a ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And there's a base hit to the left. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That
That's a
misses,
ball.
and that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swinging a foul out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Wynn
Got him,
for
that's an
one.
out.
What a double
He's
play
out.
that was. Inning over. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we still have no score. Back here in Atlanta for the top of the 8th. Blaze Jordan now at the plate.
Ball 1.
Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Iglesias getting loose as well. The other way, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second, and pinch running for St. Louis, Ryan Torres getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. That's a strike. Man at second. Strike two. That's the third. Riley zips it across. First out in the top of the eighth.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman J.J. Weatherholt.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air center field. Harris under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Alec Burleson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So the Cards strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on the way. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball 2.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Check swing went around. It's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 3. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's 3 for a strike. 0-2 now. To the right side. Here's Wynn for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. No score. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Raisel Iglesias.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that skips into dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws the first, and that's the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
Back
St. Louis.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for the Braves, designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Riley O'Brien, the closer, is getting loose. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses, and that's strike one. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one for strike two. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Three-two. Outside and low, it's ball four. And after a lengthy at bat, the walk puts the potential winning run aboard. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
This one in the air, right field. That's a hit. Here's the throw. Safe at third, and a winning run is on the doorstep.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Substitution being made at first. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White, getting some more speed on the bases. In there for strike one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, one out. In the air to left center. Newtbar should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.